Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Championship. Today it's Inverness Caledonian Thistle against Wigan Athletic. So midway through the season and they're top of the table, they need to keep on winning. Can they do that? So let's go straight to the ground. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler along with you today, Alan Smith alongside me, and we've got a game from League Championship, Alan.
Yeah, hi Martin, I'm really delighted to be here.
Line up for the home side. This is the line-up for the away side. I've never seen a more single-minded player to get 40 goals and then more.
Well, he's a goal machine, and that's his game, pure and simple. That's what he lives for.
Inverness Caledonian Thistle very much under our microscope today, and my team includes Alan Smith.
What a run they've put together over the last 10 games, Martin. So consistent. And they'll be confident they can continue that starting today. And if they can, what a position they might end up in.
On the bench today, and maybe not a bad decision from the manager because he probably needs a rest. He's been out of touch, really.
Yeah, you can't argue with that decision. And I think somebody else deserves an opportunity in his place to really do themselves justice.
The referee for this match is Grant Lindham. So they've set the ball rolling here. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. It's looking good, this move. McKay. Dangerous moment. Tries his luck. James Perch. Cowie. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. That game finished goalless between these two earlier this season. On this ground, maybe we'll get a goal or two to watch today, Alan.
Yeah, both defences were on top, weren't they? There was some really good defending, but since then, I think both sets of strikers have sharpened up a bit.
He is the Governor-General of this team. Passed it, gets it back. Not a decisive save. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Well, that'll be a throw. Forward. It's one back. McGregor. A touch of class, a back heel there. Chris McCann. McKay. Kvist. Cowie. To Kim. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. They are the league leaders, Alan, and they're playing like league leaders.
Yeah, they've got the swagger about them, haven't they, Martin? Produced some majestic stuff today.
In quickly. Well, the away team, it's always tougher for the away team, and they come here with just 5 points from their last 5 league games.
Yeah, it's been a little bit drab from their point of view. Not much excitement in their game at the moment.
Chris McCann. McKay. Twist. To Kim. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Can have it back. And in goes the cross. And it's out of harm's way. It's Price. McKay. And it's going to be his throw here. And back it goes. Twist. Tackle goes in. Takes the shot on. Still in play here. Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. And now a throw-in. Forward. Now that's a throw. And it will go into the middle now. They've put the cross. That cross has gone straight to the goalkeeper. Poor, really. McKay. Here's the chance. Made the volley. He is stronger on the other side. And that chance, maybe, fortunately for the defenders, came to his weaker side.
Yeah, and you could tell, couldn't you? Really poor effort. If it was on the other side, definite goal.
Twist. To Kim. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Bong. And it's gone out for a throw. It's Gary Caldwell. Gone in strongly, challenged quickly by the opposition. Excellent play to lose his marker. McKay. To Kim. James Perch. McGregor. McKay. Here's Draper. Now Price. It'll be the goalkeeper's ball now. Bong. He's looked to change the point of this attack.
2 minutes of added time.
To Kim. James Perch. McKay. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Well, sometimes managers say just get us level at half-time and we'll sort it out in the second half of what we've seen in the first half. Is that this sort of game?
Seems to be. I mean, nothing was given away, was it?
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. McGregor. Fora. To Draper. Well, we're going to have a change now.
Number 16.
And the manager trying something different in the hopes of getting his team in front. It's Price. We've got the away manager in the referee is awarded this free kick.
Play has stopped for a substitution. Going on is number 18.
It's an opportunity for the substitute to really make himself a hero here. The game is level, and can he be the man to instigate his team going in front? And the shot's on. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. It's gone out for... a throw-in. Well, now we are going to have a substitution, and at this stage of the game it's still level. This is what the manager will hope will be the decisive moment. Cowie. Crosses in. Cross is blocked. Wigan given the corner. Not sure it was your forte, the slide tackle, but what about this one?
Well, it's this lad's forte because he really does nick the ball away cleanly.
Touch off the player and out. Filip Twadzik. Here's Draper. James Perch. That's a fine tackle. It's Price. There's some potential in this move. Past his man. Opportunity here. Penalty. Referee's made up his mind here to give the penalty and to show a yellow card.
Yeah, well, the penalty is the major thing for the team conceding here.
And he goes for the chip. He's done the job. He's the specialist.
To do that from 12 yards, a little chip down the middle, just takes a battle.
I'll have another look at this goal. The scoring, and they've had to wait until the second half for the breakthrough. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here, and that's a very successful slide tackle. Here's Draper. Well, he's lent the ball to his mates. He's got it back again. A touch of class, a back heel there for Draper. Here's the chance. Well, that is his so-called weaker foot. It did look weak then.
It did, and he was reluctant to let fly. He had to, though. It was his only choice, but I think a bit of work on the training ground wouldn't go amiss.
Cowie. Bong. Kvist. And he's going on beyond the slide tackle. Now Price. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Barnett. And a quick return pass. Strong, powerful clearance. And it's going to be his throw here. There's no criticism from these supporters. They've enjoyed what they've seen today, and it doesn't always pan out that way. Being a football supporter can be quite hard yards.
Well, it can indeed, so you've got to enjoy the good times, and today has been one of those occasions.
The Wigan player has been penalised by the referee here. In the match now, can either of these sides get the decisive goal? Rash, Alan, reckless?
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Twadzik. Here's Draper. Brilliant football from this team. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Now Price. Has to clear it. And that's a touch of the Alan Smith. A lovely headed pass. It's Price. Here's the shot. James Perch, good challenge. Here he is with a chance, got to be. Goal! Draper. Barnett. And they've got to score soon.
Well, those defenders are going to be asked to head the ball quite a lot, I think. Plenty of aerial balls are going to be coming their way in the next few moments.
Oh, he's through. And he goes on goal. In with a chance. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? That's a good lead, 3-0. Ridgewell. Beautifully done, the back heel. Good handling of the shot by the goalkeeper. Caldwell. It's a very well-fought victory here. The referee has now put that in the record books by blowing the final whistle. 3-0 the margin of victory.
Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And he scores spectacularly. And he's put it in for the goal. Oh, it's in there.